Ding dong. Hello.
Hi, are you Joe?
I am.
Hi, Joe. I'm Andrew with Swan Heating and Air. How are you doing today?
I'm doing great. How you doing?
I'm doing great. Is it alright if I come on in?
Yeah, come on in.
Sweet.
Here.
Let me throw on my floor savers real quick here.
Sure. Good for you.
Awesome. So I got some notes from dispatch here about why I'm out here, but I want to make sure that there's no confusion. Why don't you tell me a little bit about what brings me out here today?
Well, we had somebody else out here, and we have a problem with the furnace. It's not working. It's dead right now. There's no heat.
Oh no.
And so somebody else tells us the heat chamber was bad or something like that. It's cracked.
Okay.
And so we was here to get. Right now, we're just getting some estimates today. Is all we're doing.
Okay, so I'm just out here to give prices. We're not really ready to move forward and make a decision.
No, I got to get this thing done. I took off work and everything today. I took off the whole day to get this thing figured out.
Absolutely. So what do you want from me today?
I need to get a new furnace put in as soon as possible. We got no heat right now.
Absolutely.
Let's go take a look and I'll show you what we got over here. So
all right.
Here it is. Here let's take a look at the bin for 2110 here. Yeah.
Awesome. Yeah, it's a nice setup. So, who discovered this issue right out of the gate here?
Oh my God, my wife. She was here yesterday. She had a guy come over from Acme, and she figured it out because then he told her bad news on this heat chamber thing.
Oh man, yeah. What did she say?
She said the guy said we have carbon monoxide coming into our house, and she said it figures because you never take care of any of the furnaces. She said I've told you for years you should be taking care of this thing. She goes, you don't have any tools. She said you don't have any tools. You don't ever care about this stuff, and you let it go to crap. And says everything you have, she said everything I have, I don't take care of it. You know. She says you do the same thing with the car, and now here we are with a bad furnace, and now she's really angry actually at me.
And I'm sorry to hear that. It sounds like it wasn't a very pleasant experience.
No, we have my son Wyatt who's got asthma, and he can't take that cold air. And then my daughter Karen, she has eczema, and she has dry skin too, so she can't take it either. So she's really worried about the kids. I understand what she's saying, but I really do care about the family. I mean, she that's what she said.
You know, Joe.
What's like?
Joe. What's it like?
What's that like?
Yeah, what's that like?
It's stressful, actually.
Stressful?
It's frustrating, and I do care about the family because I took off work all day today. We're gonna get this thing fixed. I want to make sure I get this thing for her, and the family, the kids too,
Yeah, I definitely want to take a second, Joe, to thank you for choosing me and my company. I promise you've made a great decision by getting me out here today. You sound like you're an amazing dad and a caring husband, and I want to make sure that I provide a level of service to the level that you care for your family. So I want to do that for you today. You've
so nice of you
inspired
to
me.
say that. You want a cup of coffee or
I
something?
would love a cup of coffee. Is it all right if I get it with an ice cube? I've kind of got a wussy mouth.
Oh, sure. I'll get you an ice cube and a coffee. Here you go. Black or cream and sugar?
Just black.
Black with ice cube. There you go.
Oh, thank you so much.
Odd combination.
Yeah, like I said, I've got
go.
one of those wimpy little mouths. I can't handle the full strength.
Cool. Yeah.
So don't judge me on that, okay?
No.
All right, awesome.
So here it is. Here, the equipment. yeah.
Awesome. So I see the Acme stickers and stuff. Are they the ones who usually take care of it, or you got a family member or friend that does it?
No, we got Acme normally does it. I wasn't too happy last time.
Yeah. What happened, if you don't mind me asking?
Well, they came here and they condemned the equipment, and then my wife's even more angry at Acme. The guy came out here. He said, "She says, okay, well then put the furnace together, and we'll look at getting the prices." And then the guy said, "Well, our sales guy's he's busy for 2 weeks. You can't get him out here. He's already booked."
Holy cow!
And then she said, "Well, put the furnace back together." And he goes, "No, I can't touch the furnace. Once it's got a cracked heat exchanger, we can't reassemble anything." So he just left all the burners left on the bottom of the thing here.
Man, that's crazy. Yeah. So did you talk to a manager about this?
I did. I called the manager. He wouldn't take my calls.
You wouldn't take it? Did you try escalating this to the owner?
Yeah, I tried, but they just left a message in his voicemail box and it said it was full.
Man, that's crazy. I'm so sorry to hear that you had that experience. Are you sure you don't want to use them again or call them back out?
No, I had enough of these guys. I don't like that kind of stuff. They don't care about me. Why would I care about them?
I completely understand. I just wanted to make sure that you want to proceed with building a relationship with me.
Yeah, totally. I mean, it's interesting how I got your name actually.
Yeah. How did you hear about us, Joe?
Well, it's from our work. My secretary named Wendy Maxwell.
Okay.
She uses your company. Her and Bill use you guys. She loves you guys.
So you said that was Wendy Maxwell?
Yeah, Wendy.
Awesome. Would you be all right if I actually reached out to her and said thank you? I really appreciate the kind words that she said about us.
Really? You tell her I said hi. She's a sweetheart. She loves you guys.
Yeah, so what all did she say about us?
She said you're the best company in all of Fort Collins. There's nobody better than you guys.
Awesome. Did she say anything else?
Yeah, she said you're not the cheapest, but you're the best. Top notch.
Wow, I really appreciate that,
Is
man.
Tim the guy who runs the place?
Yeah.
He's top notch, the guy. He said.
Yeah, Tim's pretty awesome. You know, he really makes us feel like it's a family operation.
Yeah.
We're really close knit here, and I appreciate that because with us being close knit, that means that we can bring in clients, and we're just a close family here.
That's
so,
great. Well, she really likes you guys a lot.
Yeah, I really hope that's the kind of relationship you want here because that's
Oh,
the
yeah.
relationship we provide.
That's it. Yeah. Well, I'm glad you came out here. Thanks so much. Yeah, I tell you,
Yeah.
Wendy's such a nice person. She really likes you guys.
Yeah, and I'm really gonna make sure that I reach out to her. I'll probably send her a personal card or give her a call just to make sure that
Probably?
she knows how. Well, I'm going to either give her a call or send her a card.
Okay.
You know, it kind of depends on how the schedule
Okay,
looks. Sometimes we're really busy because that premier service, you know, it keeps us running all the
I
time.
don't want you to put yourself out.
Hey, no, it's no sweat. We want to really make sure we thank our clients.
Okay, you take a look. You do the. Tell her I said hi. Okay.
Oh, I
Yeah.
absolutely will.
She's a sweetheart. She
So-
likes you guys a lot. Yeah.
Yeah, it's amazing. So why don't you give me a moment here to kind of
Take a look and see what you got. Yeah.
Yeah, I kind of want to see what's going on.
So what'd you come up with then? Something nice and easy? What do you got?
Well, I wish I could say that, but I'm actually not really liking what I'm seeing down there.
No,
But don't
no
worry
worries.
about that. We're a premier company, and I have some premier solutions for you.
What's the problem exactly about it?
Well, the problem that I found, I can kind of confirm what we were kind of fearing from the beginning here. There's definitely a fault in the carbon monoxide containment system.
Oh, jeez.
So,
She's right, huh?
yeah, but don't worry. Like I said, I've got some options. I've made 6 of them for you. I've got a couple in the premier range, a couple in that mid range, and a couple in the economy range, so we can find the best solution for you and your home.
Okay,
How does
good.
that sound, Joe?
That sounds great, yeah.
Awesome. So real quick here.
So the top one, what
So,
top one I probably won't like, or what'd you say?
well, before we get started, I do want to say this top one is really premier. And it sounds like, you know, that's probably not a service you're used to, and it might be a little bit too much service and a little too premier for you.
I probably like it though.
Yeah, you might. We'll go over it. We'll see kind of
Yeah,
how
you have some-
everything's.
you have some others
I
too?
do have some other options for you, just in case we do need to find something. Like I said, we have a whole bunch of options, but I need you to make me a promise, Joe.
What's that?
I want you to promise me that you're gonna help me find the right solution for you and your family. Can you do that?
Oh yeah, I'll definitely do that. for sure.
Absolutely.
What do you got?
So, this is our Premier Plus Joe and Julie's Clean Air, Clean Skin Comfort System.
Oh wow.
So I put a lot of time into making sure that I've designed this perfectly for you and your family. So
Tell
if
me
you'd
what-
allow me some
Yeah,
seconds
tell-
here, I want to explain what we
Please,
got
go
going
ahead.
on. So first and foremost, we're going to do this complete, best of the best, high efficient comfort system. Let me tell you why I did that, Joe.
What's that?
So you were telling me that you travel a lot for business and
Mhm.
your wife works 412s at the hospital and you got 2 beautiful little kids and we want to keep everybody happy.
Yeah.
So with that high efficient system, that thing is going to use the absolute minimal amount of electricity and gas needed to run this entire system. So
Wow.
what that means for you is your hard-earned dollars, Julie's hard-earned dollars, those are going to stay in your pocket instead of going out to those ugly utility companies. So you can spend more time with your family doing more fun things
Huh.
instead of worrying about those bills. How's that sound,
That
Joe?
sounds perfect. What else does it have?
So, the next thing on the list, you had mentioned how your son Wyatt had some bad asthma problems.
Mhm.
Well, what I did is I put in a medical grade air pollutant removal system. So that guy, that's going to be like what Julie's used to working with at the hospital. It's going to clean that air. There's a lot of sick people there and their immune systems are pretty bad. So if it's good enough for a hospital, you think that's good enough for your home?
Oh God, yeah.
Now, what do you think that's going to do for Wyatt's asthma?
It's gonna help it.
Absolutely.
Make him less. He'll have less sicknesses and illnesses.
Exactly. That's what I'm
Karen
looking for.
too, her eczema. Right?
Yeah, well, it'll help a little bit with the eczema because there will be less irritants in the air, but that's actually the next thing that I put on here for you.
What's that?
This premium whole house steam humidification system.
Oh,
Have you
wow.
ever heard of these steam humidifiers?
I think I saw one on the Bob Vila show one time.
Yeah, they're awesome. So to explain this
Really
humidifier
nice.
for you, we can literally control it from humidity anywhere from a desert to the Amazon jungle and everywhere between.
Wow.
The way that I look at it is, you know, have you ever been to the zoo, Joe?
Oh yeah.
You notice how every exhibit, all the different animals, they all have their own habitats?
Mhm.
Well, we're standing in your habitat.
Wow. This is like
You-
our habitat.
Yeah.
So they have their
So
own.
why shouldn't it be perfect for you and your family?
That's true.
Yeah,
amazing.
that's what we're here to do with that.
Mhm.
And that controlling that humidity right there with that steam humidifier to the perfect percentage, You know, Karen's eczema is gonna go away.
Oh, it's nice.
We're not gonna have that anymore.
I can't believe you thought of that. It's
You
nice.
know, and so by getting rid of her eczema, how do you think she's gonna be able to perform at school?
Amazing. It'll be much easier for her to be a good student and she does swimming and everything. She'll be so good for her.
Absolutely. And then that air filter, getting rid of all that stuff for why it's asthma, how do you think he's gonna perform in school?
But he'll be proud and happy. He loves that kind of stuff.
Absolutely.
If
And
she has
then-
clean air to breathe, he'll feel confident.
Absolutely. And then doing all this together, and we build that perfect climate for you and your family, that means you guys are all gonna sleep better. So you're rested for your long trips.
Mm.
Your wife can come home and relax after those extra long, hard days that she's doing and making sure everything's gonna be comfortable. And you can really enjoy your time with your family because you're not worrying about the stuffy noses or the itchy skin.
That's so nice of you, Andrew.
So it gets even better. So the next thing that I want to explain here is it includes a 12-year You're Covered warranty. Say it with me, you're covered.
You're covered.
So with this, what that means,
Mhm.
let me ask you this.
I'm covered.
Let's say, yeah, exactly. Let's say 8 years down the road, we have a problem with one of the systems in this very beautiful system here. Let's say it's Christmas Eve. How much do you think I'm going to charge to come out and take care of you and your family on Christmas Eve?
It sounds like you're covered. I'm covered.
Exactly. I'm glad you're
Great.
catching on. You're a sharp man, Joe. I
Thanks,
really
I'm pretty
appreciate
sure,
that.
yeah.
So, as far as this goes, everything is covered for 12 years.
Wow.
Here's the best part. I've paired this up with a 12-year You're Covered service agreement. What do you think that means, Joe?
Is I'm covered for service? What does that mean? What kind of service?
Absolutely, 100%. Everything on this is covered, including your filters, your maintenances, your cleanings,
The humidifier?
out of sight, everything. We're gonna take care of that humidifier.
Wow.
Let me delve a little deeper into that. So during this, you're gonna get 2 services a year, which is super convenient for that air filter, because guess how long that air filter lasts before it needs to be changed out?
Probably every couple months or what?
6 months. Every 6 months we need to change that.
Mhm.
Super convenient, because we're gonna be here in the spring.
How much does it cost to get those filters?
I don't know, what do you think, Joe? If it says you're covered, what do you think you're gonna pay?
Free?
Yeah,
Good.
absolutely.
Wow.
This is a one and done system. We're here to take care of you and all of your needs. We don't want you to focus on this.
I never
Let me-
understand that. That's
yeah.
amazing what you're doing there,
Yeah, let me ask one last question for you here, Joe.
yeah.
When's the next time you want to be sitting down and having this conversation with me?
Never.
Exactly, neither do we. No offense, you're an amazing guy, Joe, but nobody likes talking
Yeah,
about this.
no,
It's not
yeah.
it's not fun.
How much are we talking about? Is that all and everything?
That is everything completely
How much are we
done.
talking about for all that stuff?
Well, how much do you think it's worth, Joe?
Jesus, it's got to be a lot of money, huh? Like 15,000,
15,000. Try doubling that, Joe.
$30,000.
Yeah, $30,000.
How much is it really?
No, Joe, don't worry about that. You're actually only looking at $25,068.
Oh, look at that. Or $318 a month.
$314 a month. I can get payments as low as that. Which works better for your budget? You want to write me a check, give me a card, get some points, or does the $314 sound better for you?
What's the interest on that $314?
That $314, it's 9.9. I know it sounds a little steep, but if we think about that compared to credit cards, you're looking at about half, right?
Yeah. Yeah, I got the. So it's 25,068, 2,568.
Yes, sir. Which we do.
That's a lot of money.
It's a lot of service and a lot of equipment. I understand.
Yeah, I wasn't prepared. This is more than I thought it was going to be.
Absolutely. You've probably never dealt with somebody like me, have you?
Never, never.
Have you ever received this high of customer service?
No, not at all.
Absolutely. So what should we do, Joe?
Can you email this to me and I'll give you a call back later?
I'll do you one better. I've still got a beautiful cup of coffee that I haven't been able to enjoy yet.
Uh-huh.
Why don't we sit down and go over this together and let's find that perfect solution for you.
It's just that I can't get my mind around putting 25G out there right now.
You know, Joe, can we be honest with each other here?
Sure, what's that?
You think that top option is a little bit too much for you and your family?
No, I actually like that one. That's the one I like.
You like it a lot?
Yeah.
What makes you like that one so much?
Well, 12-year warranty and 12-year service, that's really above and beyond. The other guy only had 10-year on the parts, and of course, his price was about 10,000 less.
Yeah. And how many options did that other guy give you?
One.
One?
Yeah.
So I gave you 6, and he gave you 1. Which 5 options do you think you left out, Joe?
Oh, the premium. He didn't do any of that stuff at all. No steam humidifier or nothing like that.
Yeah.
Just put a furnace on.
So it sounds like you left out the premium option.
We did.
Your family deserves the premium, don't they, Joe?
I think they do.
I agree with you completely. So what should we do, Joe?
The only thing is my wife's not here. You know what I'm saying?
I understand. She's working those hard hours at the hospital.
She is, yeah.
You know, she's working hard, and we appreciate that. So let me ask you this, Joe. How long have you been married?
23 years.
23 years. Congrats. I'll be lucky if I make it that long. I'm pretty sure my
Yeah.
wife's going to get me one of these days. So, with that being said, you're a smart man. You've been married to her for 23 years.
Mhm.
All that time, what kind of decisions does she like for the family? Is she a premier kind of person? Does she go mid-range, or does she do the economy for the
She
family?
always goes with the best.
She goes with the best?
Yeah.
So what do you think we should do, Joe?
This is competitive. I shop around, find it competitive.
I don't have competitors, Joe. I customize my service for you.
True. Yeah,
As you
nobody-
saw, I gave you 6 options versus 1. The service I bring to the table, it's untouched. I don't have competitors. So what do you think we should do, Joe?
So you expect me to do this today, you're saying?
I expect you to do what's right for your family.
So when I do that one for 314, will we get the heat on today? I mean, we have no heat right now.
I mean, you did call a premier company, and we're running around taking care of a lot of people. So
Right.
if I were able to rearrange my schedule and get things moving in a positive direction for you, what would happen then?
Let's just get it done. I'd like to get that done.
So what do we want to do, Joe?
Do the top option, 314. Let's do the 25,000. I'll just pay you that way.
Okay. Are you sure we don't want to take a look at some of these other options?
No, I want that top one for 25,068.
Absolutely, I understand that. So I do need to secure this job with a payment. How would you like to pay today, Joe? Cash card or check?
Can I use my American Express to get points on this?
Whew, that's a premier card.
It is.
I don't even have one of those, man. Those things are nice.
Yeah, made out of metal.
Yeah. If I were to get the boss to accept that for you, what would we do?
We do the top one.
All right. So,
Do we do the cheaper ones?
I mean, we do have the cheaper options, and you're 100% sure you don't want to look at any of those?
No, I don't want that. I want the top one. That's what I want.
So what are we going to do, Joe?
Let's do that top one. Let's do that.
All right. Let's get that done.
Nice job there, Andrew. Good job,
Thank you.
man.